Good morning and welcome to Let's Do Yoga with Joanne. I'm Joanne. So I call this one Yes to Chair Yoga because there you are joining chair yoga. So it's obviously a yes. I've had a number of people tell me in the last month or so, kind of like testimonials, on how chair yoga has been helping them stay flexible and improve their flexibility. And it always warms my heart to hear that people have stuck with it enough to actually feel what's the good news that happens when you do chair yoga. So let's begin with a breathing exercise. It's a 4-7-8 count. So you inhale for 4, you will hold full for 7, good exercise for the lungs. And then your exhale is twice as long as your inhale. So you will exhale for a full 8. As seniors, we tend to always hold a little air in our lungs. We never completely empty them out. So this particular exercise helps you empty it out. And let's begin. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then let's begin again. So inhale, 4, 3, 2, hold, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that should get us ready for a little bit of exercise. I'm going to begin right away by looking to my right. When I come to the center, I'm going to do that turtle tuck, pulling my chin in, okay? So let's look to the right first. And then come straight center, pull that chin in like a turtle tuck, release, and turn to the left. Face straight center, do a little turtle tuck. Straight ahead, turn to the right. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Great. Center, turtle tuck. Center, turn to the left. And face center once more. Let's set our shoulder blades, so bring those elbows back and down. Can you keep them in that position as you slowly lift your arms to shoulder height? Keep those shoulder blades down. If you manage that, can we take that to a 45-degree? And if you manage that, can you bring those arms all the way up, keeping those shoulder blades in position? And if you can do that, that is pretty good. So let's just try that once more. We're going to set those shoulder blades, bring those elbows back and down so you can feel the shoulder blades travel down your spine. Then slowly, keeping those shoulder blades where they are, slowly lift your arms to shoulder height. Slowly lift them to a 45-degree. And then all the way up. All right, arms are out at shoulder height or maybe 45 degrees pointing down, whatever you can manage, because you want to take some small circles to the back. So it's definitely building some strength, moving in the shoulder joints, but also building some strength in those arms just to keep them held outright. And then make those circles in a medium size. So now I'm moving it a little more. Now you'll feel your shoulder blades beginning to move behind you as well. Let's take that really big, almost like you're doing a reverse, or what's that called, a backstroke in swimming. And you might feel those shoulder blades right here coming together and then traveling down your spine. And then right here, they open up towards the sides and then once more come together and travel down your spine. Good. Let's just kind of shrug that out a little bit. And bring those knees nice and wide. We're going to do some shoulder dips here. So I want to have my knees wide, my hands are on the thighs, and I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to bring that right shoulder towards the left ankle, and I'm even going to use my hands to assist with that bit of a twist. Not too much, just until I feel the action of it. And then nice and smooth, come through the middle and bring the left shoulder towards the right ankle, again, using your hands to assist. So smoothly, switch sides. Right shoulder to left ankle. And switch. Left shoulder to right ankle. I always get that mixed up. And switch. Right shoulder, left ankle. And switch. Left shoulder, right ankle. Okay, good. And then we can come up. So again, I'm keeping my knees nice and wide. I'm going to really reach forward. And keeping that distance in my hands, I'm going to bring that over my right thigh that might look left to you. So I've got this diagonal reach, so I'm kind of working that oblique. And then I'm going to come to the center once more and go in the other direction. And you can see that I'm leaning forward in a 45-degree angle somewhat with my body. I'm not upright, I'm leaning forward. I'm going to come through the center and over to the right again. Through the center and over to the left again. And I want to repeat that one more time. Through the center and to the right. So the center is basically just a hesitation now. So it's kind of like center hesitation and then go right away to the left. And then bring the torso straight. So now you want the shoulders directly over the hips, and we'll do some rainbow arms. Rainbow arms, one arm crosses the midline totally, and the other arm, of course, reaches farther than that front line, that front arm. Maybe I can turn to the side a little, bring those arms all the way up, and just turn that torso slightly to the other side to bring them down on the other side. So I'm on my left side, I'm going to bring those arms all the way up and over to my right. I'm on my right side, I'm going to bring those arms all the way up and over to my left. And I'm on my left side, I'll bring that all the way over to my right. One more arch and I'm done. I'm going to come now from my right all the way over to my left. And I'll bring those arms in. Bringing the hands together in what we call prayer hands. The elbows are out. I want to try and tip to see if I can get that right elbow to touch the right thigh. And then up and tilt. Left elbow, left thigh. And then up. If you want to make sure your hands are not traveling, you can touch your mid-chest so that if your thumbs stay in position, it means that your arms aren't cheating, right? They're staying in mid-chest. And bring that over to tap the left elbow to the left thigh. And I'm going to do that one more time. To right. And left to left. Okay, I think we've pretty much moved our back in a number of positions and we're warmed up. So let's right away get into the standing portion. So it's chair assisted yoga. We don't remain seated the entire time. Okay, I want to come into a tabletop position. So my ankles are directly under my hips. My wrists are directly under my shoulders, and if you need to, you can go onto those knuckles if that helps you. Okay, so I'm coming here. I want to circle my left knee. So first, I bend that knee up, and then I'm going to try and open it up and circle it. And it's a pretty big move. So for those of you with hip replacements or waiting for hip surgery, This might be one that you sit out. Or if you try it very carefully and keep it nice and small. Okay, let's take it to the other side. I'm going to bring that right knee up and circle. And I circled 3 times with my left, so I need to circle 3 times with my right. And you can just do your circle, whatever works for you. It might be small, it might be big. Okay, my right knee is going to stay forward. My right foot stays forward. And my left foot is going to come back behind me like it's on a railroad track. Okay, so they're kind of like that. Not behind each other, but if there's space, like you're on a railroad track. My right knee bends. My left foot is at that 45-degree angle. And I'm going to come directly into Warrior One, airplane arms. So that means they're back. So it's a chest opener. This warrior is a chest opener. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Really try and slow down that breathing, slower than you normally do. Inhale. And exhale. I'm going to bring that, this is my left leg, so my left hand is going to rest on my left leg, and I'm still facing forward. I want to bring this arm straight up, and inhale. On the exhale, you have to bring that hand forward. You can't leave it up there. Inhale. Most of us after the age of 55 have high blood pressure, and exhale, bring that arm down. And if you have high blood pressure, you don't want to leave your hand stranded up over your head. Inhale. You always have to move it back down. And exhale. So we went from there to peaceful warrior. From here, we want to come into a modified humble warrior. Your hands come together behind your back. Maybe you can clasp them together. Maybe your shoulders simply don't allow that and you just have them behind you. That's up to you. But we want to lean forward and try and lift those arms up as high as they will go, okay? So this is your exhale. On the inhale, you'll just lift up a little. Exhale, bending forward. Inhale, lift up a little. Exhale, bending forward. Inhale, lifting up a little. And then on the exhale, my right hand reaches for that chair. My left arm is going to come straight up as I take an easy twist. Now, if you can move that foot back a little bit more if that's in your practice or not. That's up to you. All right, so inhale, the arm is up. Exhale, we have to bring it down from on over top our head. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Do a full swing all the way through. Bring your hands back to your chair. Feet come together underneath you. We're going to circle those knees once more. So now you know how big a circle you can make. I'm going to bring that left knee in and circle it out and open. And I'm going to do 3 of those. So 1, 2, and 3. Bring that down. On the other side now, bring the knee in and then circle. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Okay. I want to do my warrior 1 on the left side now. So my left foot comes forward, my right foot comes back at a 45 degree. Remember that right foot is at an angle. And I'm on a railroad track. I want to do the chest opener warrior 1 with airplane arms. So it looks like this. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right hand down to the right leg and the left arm comes straight up. Inhale. Exhale, bring that arm that's over top the head forward. Inhale up. Exhale that arm forward. Inhale up. Exhale, the top hand, the one that was up, comes all the way through the circle to the back as you take your modified humble warrior. So our exhale has us bending forward and the arms up as high as we can get them. On the inhale, we just lift ourselves up a little. Exhale, bending forward, lifting those arms up. Inhale. Exhale, bending forward, lifting those arms up. Inhale. Now on my exhale, I want to bring that left hand forward. Your left knee is forward, your left hand is forward and on the chair. I'm going to pop that right foot just back a little bit. You don't have to. I want to bring that right arm straight up. So this is my inhale. I'm going to exhale and bring that arm down. Inhale. Exhale and bring that arm down. Inhale. Exhale, I'm going to bring that arm all the way down and around and to the chair. And then as elegantly as possible, I'll bring the back foot in to join the front foot. So you might be hopping yours in, but maybe you can lift and plant and stand. All right. So bring the chair in front of you for our balance today. And the balance is just going to be a simple reach off to the side. This exercise is taken from the Forever in Motion book, which is a free seniors fitness program available to anyone in Saskatchewan. I believe there are 100 of them in Saskatoon and must be close to that in Regina. Plus there's lots in your rural communities. So look and see what you can find for that. Okay. So it's a simple reach. I want to reach to one side, just like I need to do standing in line at the store, or maybe reaching for something from the cupboard and I know I can't turn facewards to it. I have to reach to the side. So you reach to the side, keep one hand on the chair until you get light on the opposite foot. Okay, you don't have to lift it off the floor. You just try. I mean, you want to be able to keep the ability to reach to your side, whether you're reaching for something on the fence or whatever. Okay, maybe you can come up onto a fingernail on the hand that's by the chair, maybe not. And then bring that arm in and just take it to the other side. So we're going to reach now to this side, and you might find one side you have better balance than the other. So I'm going to reach as much as I can. I might get light with the opposite foot, keeping it touching the floor, or maybe just a toenail on the floor. Maybe you can come light on the hand that's on the chair. Maybe you can't yet. Yoga truly is a journey, and balance needs to be frustrating when you're doing it in yoga. You want to be frustrated with it. So you always, in balance, you want to just push that comfort zone a little bit so that you continue to improve with your balance, right? Because of our ice, the best thing you can do for yourself is practice balance exercises. And how many months of the year do we deal with ice? Like, it's quite a few. I know it's quite a few. Okay, so let's do some stretches. We're going to do first what's called bow and arrow. I'm just going to slide my left hand along my right at shoulder height until I'm opened to the side. And then I'm going to take it even further, maybe all the way back. And then just letting that left arm slide along my right. I bring the right forward. Now they're both straight ahead. I'm going to slide that right hand along the left, bringing the left hand to the side and maybe all the way back. Just taking a nice gentle twist here. And then I'll come forward. We want to do a few exercises. So both arms out to the side, a few stretches. This you'll feel this one stretch along the bicep and the whole upper forearm for sure. So my thumbs are up. I want to face my thumbs forward. For some of us, this is as best as we can get. Or you can do it down at a 45 degree too. You don't have to have it all the way out here. Let's do it here. It's a little easier. Then I'm going to point my thumbs to the floor. All right, I can feel that work happening in the forearm. Maybe you can even point those thumbs more towards the back. Maybe not. Maybe you're not there yet. Let's bring those thumbs around to the top and we'll do it once more. So I'm going to point them forward and then down and then towards the back. And I'm going to release out of that. Okay, just taking that immediately into a bit of a side bend. My arms are open and I'm just going to just slightly, and if you rather with the other hand, you can hang on to the chair if that's where you need to do that. And then I'm just going to switch and take a bit of a side bend to this other side. And bringing those arms forward. And then a simple body roll up. So my knees are slightly apart. I'm going to come all the way down. Your head is below your heart. If you have high blood pressure, you know you can't stay here. So you start rolling up right away. Just keeping the body limp and rolling straight up. And that feels so good. Push yourself back into your chair. A reminder, if you liked this video, please press like or share or subscribe or whatever so that it can get out to everybody. And I really do appreciate when you do that. So thank you. And pushing your lower back into your chair. Get comfortable, close your eyes, give yourself a moment to absorb what you've all been doing with your body and with your mind. And inhale. And you can exhale through your mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. And you can slowly open your eyes. May your inner light shine for all to see. Namaste.